Hello everyone, today we will evaluate Poisson bracket of some vector quantities. Before solving these problems, first we will define the dot product of the two vectors and then cross product of the two vectors. You know that the dot product of the two vectors can be written as aibj delta ij. Here delta is the Kronecker delta, and you know that if I is equal to j, then a dot b can be written as ai bi, because delta ii is equal to 1, or similarly you can say that delta jj is equal to 1. It is like your I dot I or j dot j is equal to 1. So you can write a dot b as equal to ai bi, or in problems if you have ai bi, then you can write it as a dot b. Similarly, the cross product of the two vectors over indices I can be written as epsilon ijk ej bk. Here epsilon ijk is called as the Levi-Civita tensor, and its value is equivalent to a scalar triple product of the three unit vectors ijk. And you know that if the two unit vectors are equal, then the scalar triple product value is equal to 0. Similarly here in Levi-Civita tensor, if the two indices are same, then its value will be equal to 0. Now if the value of the unit vectors are different, then you know that the scalar triple product will give you output 1. So here epsilon ijk will be equal to 1 if all the indices are different, and if the cyclic order is changed, then the value of the Levi-Civita will be equal to -1. There are the other property of the Levi-Civita tensor is that we can write it as epsilon ijk dot epsilon ijk is equal to 6, because here there will be factorial 3 terms for ijk, and each term will give you output 1. So sum of all the terms will be equal to 6. Similarly, the multiplication of the two different Levi-Civita tensor will be equal to, first Levi-Civita tensor is epsilon ijk and other is epsilon ijl. So here what term is common, it will not come in the Kronecker delta. So it will be equal to twice delta KL. Now we will evaluate the Poisson bracket of the vector A dot R comma P. Here A is a constant vector. You know that A dot B here can be written as AIBI. So we will write A dot R as AIRI, and it is written as PJ, because here A is constant vector. So from the property of the Poisson bracket we can take it as out. So it will be equal to AI Poisson bracket Ri Pj. We can write this Ri Pj as equal to delta Ij, because we know that Qi Pj Poisson bracket is equal to delta Ij. Here Qi is the generalized coordinate and Pj is the generalized momenta. Similarly here Ri is the position vector and Pj is the generalized momenta. So it will be equal to as delta Ij. Now if I is equal to j, you know that the Kronecker delta will be equal to 1. So it will be equal to ai into 1, or we can write it as a equal to aj, or it will be equal to a. It is very important to note that we can write ai as equal to a, or we can write ai as equal to aj also. Now the next problem is that we have to evaluate here the Poisson bracket of A dot R comma B dot P. Here A and B are constant vectors. You know that A dot R can be written as AIRI. Similarly, B dot P will be written as BJ PJ. Because AI and BJ are constant, so these can be taken as out from the Poisson bracket. So we will write here AIBJ and it will be written as RIPJ. Again, we can write RIPJ is equal to delta IJ. So if I is equal to J, then we can write it as AI Bj. J will be equal to I. So here we can write Bj as Bi and its value is 1. So we will write it as AIBI, or we can write it as AJ Bj, and we will write it as A dot B. So the value of the Poisson bracket A dot R comma B dot B is equal to vector A dot vector B. Now we will add vector A dot R whole square comma P. Before solving this problem, we must know the property of the Poisson bracket, that if there are three quantities A, B and C, and if there are two multiplied, then we can open the Poisson bracket as B AC plus A BC. Now if you see here that if A is equal to B, then you can see that A dot A will be equal to A square and then C. So it will be written as A then AC plus A, and in place of B we will write A. So here we will get twice A Poisson bracket AC. Similarly here we see that A dot R, we can write A dot R whole square as A dot R, A dot R comma P. So it is like your A and it is also A. So it will be like A square comma P. So its value will be equal to twice A here as Poisson bracket AC. Similarly here its value will be twice A dot R and then A dot R comma P. And you know that A dot R comma P in terms of the Poisson bracket is equal to A. So its value will be twice A dot R vector A. Similarly here A dot R to the power n comma P, its value can be solved similarly, and it is equal to n A dot R to the power n minus 1 into A vector. The next problem is that we have to evaluate the Poisson bracket of LIPJ. Here Li is the component of the angular momentum. Pj is the component of the generalized momentum. You know that L is equal to R cross P. So we can write it as R cross Pi comma Pj, and it will be written in Poisson bracket. Now we can use the cross product of the two vectors A cross B I. So it will be written as, because we have used J here, so we will use here the other indices. So I am here using L and M. Now I will write it as R cos P indices I is equal to epsilon I Lm R L Pm. It is like A cross Bi is equal to epsilon I J K R J A J B K. So we are replacing here J by L and K by M. So it will be written as epsilon I L M R L Pm comma Pj, because epsilon ILM can be taken as out, it is constant, so it will be written as RLPM comma Pj. Now here we will use the property of the association law, so we can write it as epsilon ILM, it will be written as RLPM comma Pg then Pm RL comma Pg inside the Poisson bracket. So it will be written as epsilon ILM. Now PMPJ, we know that the Poisson bracket of this term is 0, so it will be 0 plus PM RL Pj. Now you know that RL Pj is equal to delta Lj, so it will be written as epsilon ILM PM delta Lj. Now if L is equal to J, then delta J will be equal to 1. So we can write it as epsilon ILM PM, or we can write it as epsilon IJK PK if M is replaced by K. Thank you.